Hi everyone, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. I forgot to click the thing that puts me on the... Okay, I do apologise for being a couple of minutes late because of that, but here we are with the latest updates. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation, we're an emerging nation, an exciting nation, and a happy nation. Anybody can become a citizen. There's no fee, there's no obligation. All you need to do is come along, register, prove you're a real person, and that's it. And we're also a non-separatist organisation. So we don't pigeonhole people because of what they look like or where they come from, their colour, class, creed, gender, or anything else. We just see everyone as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all individually unique, and so all having something unique to offer our community, therefore all of equal value to our community. We have a little affirmation that helps us with that. And before the affirmation, we're going to get started with a very short prayer to help us find true happiness in life. If somebody offered you $20 million right now, but you had to spend the rest of your life in misery, would you take the $20 million? Happiness is what we really all seek, and we think that money will provide that for us. Now, it won't provide it, and it won't not provide it. It can help alleviate some of the stress that's attached to not having enough money, not being able to pay your bills and things like that, but it won't buy you happiness. The true happiness that we're talking about isn't that short-term pleasure that you will get when you pay off your credit cards and pay off your college loans for whatever for your children and move into that house you've always wanted or travel the world, whatever it may be. Yeah, sure, you're going to get some pleasure out of that. But that pleasure is short-lived and you'll always be looking for more and more and more. And what we're really talking about is that contented, ever-new bliss that is within you that can't be destroyed and can't be bought. And the only way you get that is through loving service to other people. And the great thing about being of loving service to other people is it attracts into your life everything that you want and need, not just money, but everything, relationships. You know, you're going to spend the rest of your life living a joyful life. Yeah, there'll be ups and downs outside of that joy, but you'll always have that to fall back on. So that is what our little prayer is about, finding that true happiness in life. So let's welcome you before we get into the prayer and the affirmation and then the updates and the raffle that should have been run on Sunday, which I forgot and then it got messed up. Okay. Whether you're watching the recording or whether you're watching live, you are very, very welcome. And you're very much appreciated and loved. And if you're watching live, pop your name in and where you're from in the comments. And if you've got any questions, pop them in the comments. We'll do our best to answer them for you. Okay, let's see who we've got in here. We've got Ramachandran from Watford in England, Ron from Amsterdam in Holland, Mary from Chicago in the United States. It's getting close to election time there. We got Peter from the Cameroon. We got Lewis from Lisbon in Portugal, Maureen from London, England, Eric from Quebec in Canada, Norman from Doncaster, England, Nankiep from Nigeria, Bozina from Edinburgh in Scotland, Derek from Nigeria, Deborah from Southern Alabama in the States. And that's it for the moment. So let's get started right away now with that little prayer, followed by that affirmation, and then we'll get into the business side of things and the raffle and get everything tidied up, okay? Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member, that they find the joy of service, and through service attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. Our affirmation: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. See, we've got Carl just popped in as well from New Zealand. People from all over the world. We have members in every, from every continent. Most countries are represented, and we are a growing community. Okay. We're growing in every way. We're growing in ambition. We're growing in the success we're having. We've had our ups and downs, and the downs are usually due to my bad judgment, but we always may not get things right, but we'll always put things right. That's the best way of describing it. And I think we're really on a very strong path now to do what we always wanted to do and banish poverty on a global scale. And I see we've got Richard in from Devon as well. So before I forget the numbers, let's do the numbers first of all, and then I'll tell you what's been going on today in the development. Okay, so last 24 hours, we have an increase of 54 in the 777 plan to 27,068. We have an increase of 9, net increase of 9 in the registered members to 50,289. An increase of 18 in the active members to 3,681. An increase of 4 in the shareholder paid members to 512. And no change in the membership base for Multiply Visa. But we did get, just from logging in, actually, a bigger than usual revenue share, put us up $2 to $10,576.95 in the bonus pool. Okay. Today we've been progressing on all fronts. We've Vishal is tracking on with the Easy Team Builder. One of the things that will happen when you pay to be a paid member of the Easy Team Builder, everybody that joins We Share Abundance will be able to promote Easy Team Builder and make commissions. But it's only a $9.75 fee a year, so you can't expect a lot of commissions. But there is a referral commission of 50 cents that is available to you, whether you're a paid member or whether you're a free member. And if you are Power of One qualified at the top level, that becomes $1, whether you're a free member or a paid member. So there is potential there for the free members, but the real potential is for the paid members. And it would be foolish not to become a paid member unless there are extreme circumstances that prevent you from parting with $9.75 a year. We will have various tools that will be available as WordPress plugins. And to access those tools, you will need to be a member of the WordPress site as a user in the WordPress site. And that will be automated. And that is one of the things we've been working on today. When you're a paid member, you will be automatically added as a user in the WordPress site. And if you let your subscription lapse for any reason, then that user will be deleted from the WordPress site. And as a user, you'll get access to the different tools that we're building for you. The first of those is probably the most important. It's quite revolutionary. It's not a totally new idea, but the way we're doing it is, I think, not been done before. I've not seen it anyway. So that will be there. And I think using the tool, that recruitment tool, which is what it is, to its full extent, I think it would be difficult to imagine you not being able to recruit at least one person a month. We have somebody that's building that tool for us now, and he's progressing well with that. And one person a month doesn't sound like a lot. But if everybody's getting one person a month, at the end of 2 years, you've got a huge organization, and that will be shown when I get round to creating the compensation plan. That organization can be used to follow you into other businesses that you might be involved in, whatever they may be, because you will be able to promote those to your network through the system. And in 2 years' time, if everybody refers just one person a month, and you are also promoting some multi-level marketing plan, compensation plan for a company, any company, any compensation plan, doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter who they are. If 0.5% of the people in your network join you in that community, in that opportunity, that company, you will be one of their top distributors. You will be one of the people that they invite up onto the stage to say how you made this. And, you've seen these people get up there. I've been up there in the past, way back in the 1980s, no, 1990s probably, before the internet, as top distributors. So it's been going on for a long, long time. And you will be invited up there. You may not want to do it, it's up to you. But just 0.5% of your network will get you to that top position in pretty much any company that you choose to join. Okay. You may not want to bother, because if you build that network, you will probably have an income well in excess of $1 million a year anyway, just from the 4 programs that we have at present in We Share Abundance. And that is the power of We Share Abundance. Now, I've been working on, and today I got out a message, and I set up a page. It's in the menu on the website, and if you've got an email or read your messages, you'll have a link to that page. And it's a page that you can use in the normal way, just by adding your affiliate link to it. And I think it presents a pretty compelling reason for anybody that is attracted to that page to say, okay, I'll join We Share Abundance. Let me know your thoughts, okay? I did a little video. It doesn't last that long. I can't remember how long it does last. I don't know whether it actually, does it show how long it lasts? Yeah, it's 7 minutes and 44 seconds. So it's not a massively long video, but it is fairly, I think it's fairly powerful anyway. Hopefully you will too, and hopefully people that watch it will do, and we'll see some good growth, not just in people that are joining, because a lot of people can join and just enjoy the free, totally free aspect of We Share Abundance, and that's fine, you know. They can join, they can work their way up through the pools to active elite and be involved in those random withdrawals from the ShareHelp wallet for those tokens that everybody will be gifted for rewards, free raffles and things like that. So there is that opportunity to be involved in those things. If they choose to refer others, even as free members, then they have the potential of getting matching payments from the free money, and also to generate income from the people that do choose to upgrade in any of the, well, not any of the plans, because some of them they don't get paid, but certainly the ShareHelp plan, they can earn 250 every time. That's 250 every 4 weeks, and up to $1 for everybody that joins the Easy Team Builder. So there's potential there for people as a free member, but you can get involved in all 4 plans for less than $30. And I think a lot of people will be prepared to do that. And that is just a starting point, because I think we can get people that say, okay, I'm prepared to do that, and we can guide them through the process and give them the option of getting involved at higher levels. Whether they do or not doesn't really matter. It just means it speeds the process up for them, and also it speeds up your commission process, because as people progress in any of the plans, of course, it generates income for you. So the more loving service you give to anybody that does join your network, the more it'll flow back to you. Okay, let's have a look. We've got a couple more people in. We've got Peter in from Kettering in England. Derek from Florida. Hope things are better. Settled down in Florida now, Derek. We got Don in from Vancouver Island in Canada. Okay, so that has taken up a lot of my time today, but I've been involved in other things as well. Discussions in various aspects, and with the team that are working on the game for the Fun Miracles, which is all going on. It's all progressing, folks. It just takes time. We've got to have patience and keep doing what is required, and we'll get there. I also discussed with Devyani, and we've got the changes in the 777 plan level 1. Basically, the changes that will affect you are that you will now get paid for every personal referral in that plan, no matter how many you have. So you won't get paid for pass-ups after position 7, because any position pass-ups that you get after position 7 will bounce back down into your downline, helping push them through into level 2. Level 2, of course, you make more money, so do they. And level 2 will create additional free entries, because we have positions 2, 3, and 4 all providing free entries in level 2. Now, the difference as well in level 1 is there will only be one pass up in future once these changes are made, and that will be from position 2 as it always has been. But position 3 has always been creating a $5 into the bank for the assisted entries. Position 4, which used to be a pass up, now you retain that person. They'll follow you through into level 2. But you won't get paid a commission. That will also go into the bank, creating pre-entries. So we'll have those. Position 1, as always, will be paid out in full, but can only be filled by a personal referral. You have to go out and get somebody, refer somebody yourself for position 1. And that's the same in all the levels. They will, well, as people follow you through, they become your personal referral in additional levels. But in level 1, you've got to go out and refer somebody in. We'll be talking about the power of 1, just referring one person, how that can then affect you and generate a huge income in the 777 plan. So I think with these changes, I've been monitoring the figures and things, and I think with these changes, we will get the stability that we're looking for in the program. Positions 5, 6, and 7. 5 and 6 will pay you $4, regardless of your qualification, regardless of whether you've referred anybody or not. So that is a bit of a change. It makes it easier for people to get into level 2 if they're just a $5 person. Position 5, 6, position 7 will pay just $2. Now that means that we have from position 5 and 6 $1 which would go to admin, and position 7 $3 which would go to admin. Well, those 3 and the 2 ones are not going to admin. They're also going into the bank for assisted entries. So as soon as somebody's got to fill positions 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 in level 1, there will have been 3 assisted entries created, and they will have already got into level 2, regardless of whether they came in as an assisted entry or they paid their $5 or anything else. From position 8 onwards, you will be paid $2, but that $2 can be enhanced by your power of 1 bonus, and that is 100% once you've got all 7 positions. So you have to refer that one person. So if you've got all 7 positions filled, as soon as you've done that, you are then put at that 100% bonus from the power of 1. And all you need to do to retain that is refer 1 paid member a month, okay? In pretty much any of our plans. So I think it puts a lot of incentive back for people, because we saw a big drop off in what people were doing in referring people into level 1 when we took away the commissions. I can understand that. But those people would have been there anyway for you. It's not about that commission in level 1. It's about getting the people in so that they follow you through into level 2, where the commissions are double level 1, and into level 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, where the commissions that you earn are much, much greater. But now you have that incentive back, because you can get people into level 1. If you're Power of 1 qualified, you can bring people in, you can pay it forward for them. It's going to cost you $5. If you choose to pay it forward, my advice would be to go out and get people that are prepared to put in their own $5. But if you choose to pay it forward, you can pay it forward. It's $5, but you're going to have the potential to make $4 back for everybody, and you're building that network in there. If after 7 days they have not upgraded, then they go into the pool, and the pool then they are eligible for the system to pick them out of the pool. Now, at the moment, we're trying to encourage new members in to grow the membership base in general. So there is a hold and a delay on how many people we pull out of the pool in a day relative to the size of the pool and everything else. So that is why we're not using all the members at the same time, because it would give an impression of massive growth, which we had initially when we were doing that. But that is going to come to a stop when we run out of people. And so I'm trying to get people educated into putting somebody into that space when they get those assisted entries. So hopefully the changes that we're making now will encourage all of those things to happen. I'm pretty happy with them, and I'm also pretty happy with the splash page that is now available to you. We can get it modified if there are things that you think are wrong or could be expressed better. We can get it modified, but let's do a screen share and show it to you and show you where it is. Share a screen. Let me check. I've got somewhere. No, that's the wrong tab. Bear with me. Okay. Right. Back to screen share. Where was I? Here. Window. This one. Share. Okay. Let me just check that that is displaying for you. Yes, it is. Okay, so here we are. When you log in, you don't come to this page, but if you scroll down to Promotional Center, this banner is nothing to do with us. It's a members banner. I mean, you have the opportunity to add banners in of your own for anything that you want. So the banner here is nothing to do with us. We will be adding banners in here for you to use in the not too distant future. But at the moment, there aren't any banners. There are only two links. There's your text link, which takes to the home page. And then there is this link, which takes you to the splash page we've had created. It's already got your username in it. I'm going to paste it in here so that you can see the page. Okay, so there it is. That's the one we've been looking at. The best compensation plan. Doesn't matter where you click on this, it takes you to the ShareHope homepage. And of course, from there, people can register and join. We guarantee that you succeed, or we pay your fees until you're in profit. Join our growing community now. ShareHope benefits. Okay, we've had that change from ShareHope offers, I think it was. Free $100 for at least 2 randomly selected members every month. So we've got that in there. We've got 50% referral commission, 50% matching matrix bonus, low entry cost, just $2.50 a week, passive income of over $6,000 a month, 20% extra discount on wholesale prices. Members are in profit with just 2 referrals. Everyone wins. Okay, so that's it. That is your splash page. You can use that anywhere you like. It will carry your link with it automatically, and people will be able to join under using your link and become part of your network in We Share Abundance, not just in the Share Hope plan. Okay, but if they've joined through this, they are really good candidates for upgrading in the Share Hope plan. You need to, once you get notification that somebody's joined from your advertising, I think we give you their email address and things, get in touch with them. Be of loving service, do what you can for them, help them out, find out what sort of income they want, find out if they have funds that they are able to use, and if so, how much. They need a minimum of $10 to get in the Share Hope plan, but if they've got 130, that's even better, because it means they've not got to worry about a thing ever again. It'll automatically just pay them through, and at the end of a year, the system will take over. They'll never have to put their hand in their pocket again for this program. There is a good probability that if they are active, they will very, very soon be in profit anyway. If they are passive, there's a good possibility that they will certainly be in profit within that 12-month period. And if they're not, we'll look after them. Okay, so it's there. I think it's good. I think the blue was a good idea, and what else can I say? I like it. I hope you do too. Just while we're here, I don't know whether this. Oh, I've stopped sharing anyway. So, okay, never mind. Okay, let's have a look. We've got Charles in from Nigeria, Kingsley from Manchester, England, and Peter. When will we launch the payment of the EBTB? ETB, Easy Team Builder, as soon as we can. I can't give you a date, Peter. We've been discussing it today, but we don't know how long it's going to take to just bring everything into the position where we can open it up for a week for the pre-launch and then go live with that program. That program, I believe, is going to be one of the most significant programs that we have for the growth of our community, because we're going to offer so much for so little. It's really hard to imagine anybody that is into making money online that would not be attracted to it. Okay, we've got Peter. Splash page, my suggestion, selected should all be in lowercase and the blue square should not be there. Also, could the low entry cost, just $2.50 per month, be the top line, as this is the primary advantage? I don't think it is the primary advantage, Peter. I think the primary advantage is the guarantee. I think all the rest are throwaways. I think people will get in for the guaranteed income. I'm not sure. I'll have to get the page, go back to the page again. Something you're saying should be in lowercase. What are you saying should be in lowercase? Select, especially my selected should all be lowercase and the blue square should not be there. The blue square should be there, the bullet points. I know what you're saying. You're talking about that first line because it is 2 bullet points, but the first two lines are really one one thing. It's the free $100 for at least 2 randomly selected members every month. You're saying that the S in selected should be lowercase and take out that square. I don't think it would balance. I don't think it would look as good. I think it's okay as it is. If we get a lot of objection from people and people agreeing with you, then we can do a test on it. We can do a split A/B test on whether or not. But I think the balance needs to have those bullet points in there. But I welcome your suggestions, as I welcome all suggestions from anybody. Okay. Otherwise, everything you said is spot on. I can't remember what I said, but thank you for that anyway. But yeah, I think everything on that page is relevant. Rosina says she agrees with Peter that should flow those first 2 lines as one. I can't say that I do agree, but if we get more people that agree, then we can do an A/B split test on it. I can get another page done, and we can split test it and see what the results are like from them. But I think you'll find that it's not balanced if you take out that square and make it run through. We'll have a think about it, okay? But thanks for your opinions, Peter and Buzina. Right, so we've got the splash page. We've got the page. If you've not seen it, it's this page. There's not a lot on it. It's pretty clean. It's a fairly short video. Where are we? And I'll put the link in the comments for you. And we can get feedback on that. Although to change that video takes me a long time, so I don't think we're going to change it unless you find anything that is totally wrong with it. I know there are things that could always be better in my videos, but at the moment, videos done by me are what they are. Okay, but I think it serves its purpose. If you have a look at it, I think it will bring people in with the idea of getting involved in all 4 plans. If you get all 4 plans working, even at just 1 referral a month in all 4 plans, you will be a millionaire. It is that straightforward. If you look at the power of those plans, they all need a little drip every now and again from everyone. Everybody getting 1 person a month. And I think what we're building in the Easy Team Builder will help everybody to do that. And we'll be able to record what people are doing with the tool. Okay, it'll only take a few minutes a day, 10 minutes at the most a day, to use the tool to its maximum potential. Now, if people aren't prepared to do that, then there are two things we'll be doing. We will have the carrot. We will be giving something for the people that are doing it, but we will also be penalising the people that don't use it at all in the way that they can withdraw their income. So we'll not only have the carrot for the donkey, but we'll be bashing his backside with the swish to make him go. Okay. And if we get people using that tool, once they get used to using it, I think they'll see the benefits and they'll start to see that they can build that network, and they'll have seen the potential in all the 4 plans and how that can all come together and generate huge income. From the different sources. So I am fairly confident that we have something pretty unique that's a winner. And you look out there, yeah, there are a lot of plans that are just $5. We got them. There are a lot of plans that are $10. There are a lot of plans that are $20. A lot of plans that are $30. A lot of plans that are $300 and $400 and $500 and more. When you think all 4 for $29.75, it's pretty much a no-brainer. Okay. Right. Unless we've got anything else. I should have kept the screen share going, shouldn't I? Share screen. I'll see what comes up here. Okay, it's on this page. Let me see if I go back here, whether it brings that splash page up again for you. And it does. So what Bazina and Peter are talking about is these first 2 lines here, where it's $300 for at least 2 randomly selected members every month. And they aren't really 2 bullet points. This is 1 sentence. So the others are fine bullet points. What they're saying is take out this blue square here and make that a little less. So that it reads as 1 sentence rather than 100 for at least 2 randomly. Randomly what? Selected members every month. So maybe I agree. I'll have a look at what it looks like with that adjustment. But then there you go. Okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with the order. 50% referral commission, 50% matching bonus, low entry cost, just $250 a month. I don't think that is as important as the guarantee up here. I think the $300 is a big hook. People will be happy to see that and how it works. Yep, I think we're okay, but I think maybe you're right about this, because it is a little bit confusing. Okay, let me just go back to the app and see if we've got any further comments there before I get onto the. Yeah, we're going to do the raffle now. That's what I did the screen share for, Derek. Richard, I agree with Peter and Bazina, and Maureen agrees as well. Okay, so there we go. I'll get on to him and we'll have a look at it, and we'll get that so it flows a little bit better. Now let me get back to here, and let me refresh the page to see if I'm going to be logged in. No. So I'm going to log in to this admin account. And let me check that we are now on the right page here. Yeah, I think we are. So you can see we're logging in here. Let me just confirm that we are definitely in the right place. And we are. Okay. So we are going to do the raffle now. Hopefully, I mentioned to Deviani today, and she worked on this, and she's told me that this will run as though it was Sunday. So anybody that bought a ticket after 7:30 or whatever time the cutoff is on Sunday, that ticket will be for next week's raffle. Let's have a look and see what it shows as tickets now. It's showing 19, but I think that's 19 I didn't have a chance to check it before she went. I'm going to run it. I think that 19 is for this week so far. I'm going to hope that what she's told me is correct, and this will run as if it was Sunday. So it's a roll on the drums, and here we go. Let's see what happens. We'll know, because yes, 61 users got a prize of $1 each, and oh, it's Lewis again. He won last week, and he's won again this week. That's good luck for Lewis. He's run 2 weeks in a row. I'm sure he won last week, I think, if my memory is correct. So he's won again, and we got 61. So we'll have had quite a few people. 61 is like 183, 184. We had about 184 tickets sold, and 141, 184. We've got about 40. We're going to be very, very close to that. To that 500. So what we need to do is let me just go back and see, make sure that it shows the right information here now. Last draw results. Yeah, it's there with all the people. So it's there. What we need to do, because we are really knocking on the door of $500, we need to get your suggestions for who we should give it to. Now it can't go to an individual. It has to be a valid, not necessarily a registered charity, but a valid entity. Could be a sports club, a church, I don't know, but whatever you think is good, we would need to validate the organization if it gets selected. But we can have those organizations. So what we will need from you, and we'll have to get this set up as well, it'll be a bit of a programming. So anybody that bought a ticket for the next raffle, and probably for the next 2 or 3, we'll be able, we'll see how many people we get with suggestions. But what we'll need is the name of the organization and who to contact there and how they are registered, what they are. You know, it's no good putting in Fred's Sports Club and we don't know what it's about. We have to be able to know what it is, where it's located, and so on and so forth. And we will, of course, before we release funds to them, validate them. And what we'll do once we've got a few that look like they are good and valid, we can then do a poll on them from the people that are involved in the raffle to see which one is going to get the funds, and we can then carry that on every time we get up to about $500. So there you go. It's there again. Lewis is saying thanks. He's happy, man. Just a minute, we've got something else here where we are. Maybe put all sentence at the bottom of the list to allow the symmetry with a bullet point. No, we want that up at the top. I think. Got Eric. You should say it's $2.50 a week, as the minimum to pay is $10. You shouldn't say it's $2.50 a week. It is $2.50 a week. They've got to pay 4 weeks in advance, but it is $2.50 a week. There's a spelling mistake in the line that says until you're in profit. There should be an E after the R to make it there. They are. Until they're in profit. Until you're in profit. Let me have a look at it. Let me have a look at it. Let me have a look at it, Norman. Let me see. Where was it gone? Here we go. We guarantee that you succeed, or we'll pay your fees until you're... Yeah, it is. It should have an E after the R. You're quite correct. Thank you. I thought you would probably be correct. You usually are about anything. So thanks for that as well. Okay. With that, I'll have a look at that. By the way, Peter. I mean, I've said no, but I will have a look at it and think what it would look like and how it would be. But I think I'd be happier with it left. But I will have a look at it and I can change my mind, as you know. Okay, so that's it, folks. We managed to get the raffle done, finally. A couple of days late, but there you go. Better late than never, they say. And I'll be here same time tomorrow. If someone sees your splash page and says, I'll try it for a week, they won't be able, as it doesn't say it's 4 weeks in advance. We don't want them to try it for a week. We don't want them to try it for 4 weeks. We want them to try it for a year and make sure they get the guarantee. Okay? I'll be here tomorrow, same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. Until then, God bless you all, and get out there, go the extra mile, be of loving service, and I'll see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator, always wear a smile. See you later, alligator, go the extra mile. See you later, alligator, come on.